Alright, we're back at the rental. I've set my white balance on my camera just a little bright because we're going to go in here. It's kind of dark. So let's go in here and we'll show you where I'm at with it. So that's underneath the carpet, so it's all wet. I rolled the carpet up some. I run out of trash bags, but that's like dog poop chilling over there. This room is completely just trash all the way back. I hadn't got in there yet. I have to bring one of the guys to help me move the couch and stuff. One good thing, it's got a layer of Luan. Luan's like a paneling, so it's got a layer of Luan in it, so that caught a lot of the nastiness in the kitchen, so that's a good thing. And this room's not super wet underneath the carpet. I got the pad now. It's the main thing I was going after today. But I started kind of seeing what's going on in here. And I still got to finish shoveling this stuff out. That's poop, all that, which I've been shoveling some of it. And that's poop like all over the dryer, so. And all over that's literally poop. So, and I know it's kind of washed out with the lighting, but there's crap all over the ceilings, the light fixtures. This is horrible. Doors are tore off. The vent, I mean, yeah, like the doors are completely tore off the hinges. The trim's just tore all to pieces. Holes in the wall right there. There's some thin trash bags, that might help. But the floors are soaked in here. And I've went through this. There's no leaks in this ceiling, so this has come from inside here. Whatever's been peeing and pooping in here, this floor is soaked because of that. So that's all pee. And that it's wet under that stuff too. So I got to get down here and get all that stuff out. And you can see that's cat claw marks. So there's been dogs, cats. The door's tore off of this one too. The frame's busted. So I've got to replace door casings. I've got to have I'm going to replace that deal too. But I'm going to have the ductwork cleaned. So you can kind of see what I'm dealing with. Let me change the white balance thing deal here and I'll show you something else here. Alright, so it might be a little darker, but we're going to walk outside here. And so I've already had to throw all this crap out. So I started tearing up the floors. But all this stuff was still in the house. And there's still that much left. I mean, there's still that mattress and that deal is still in here. And this room is still full of stuff. All the way. Yeah, this is, it's filthy. So that puts me on day 3 on the rental. I've been down here by myself. It's just cheaper that way. My back's killing me. It's a little harder on me. But what I'll do is I'll get it at least a head start on it, and then when I get a chance I'll work one of the guys or a couple of the guys and we'll bring trucks and trailers and just make a day of hauling everything out that I couldn't get by myself. So we end up hauling mattresses and box springs and all this furniture outside, bring the chair or the, what you call it, the couch, bring it out, the carpet, I'll cut it into smaller sections. I should be able to handle it, so I should be able to get all the carpet and padding out from under all that. And I'll get down to, like I say, washer, dryer, couch, mattresses, and that type of stuff. And then I'll have some help come help me. Just a day, you know, one or two guys just make a day of hauling this stuff out of here. So, and then I'll jump back on to just me working on it and cleaning. And there'll be a field day worth of cleaning. It'll take a week to clean. It's so bad. But I got to tear this floor up in here. This Luan will be, that's a good thing that it ended up being Luan in here. So I'll get all that tore up, all the trims took off, or trim took off, the quarter round stuff. Start trying to clean the cabinets, and I'm gonna have to paint everything. Everything will have to be some kind of sealer, like a Kilt's, the oil-based, because it'll actually mask odor. So we'll use that. I'll do a bunch of, I'll put an ozone machine and everything in here. I'll go the whole 9 on this thing. And we'll paint every square inch, replace all the light fixtures will have to be replaced, doors, everything. I mean, this is a mess. It's gonna be expensive. And I've got another one, the guy's moving out, and it's almost, I think they're working on it this week, getting the dumpster and cleaning all that stuff out. He's got a dumpster, he's cleaning it out. So hopefully he'll get all that out, and then all we gotta do is paint, clean, I think change the water heater, something else maybe. So we'll get on that one too. So we may leave this one once we get it out and let it dry, and you know, let it kind of saturate in the kilts and the deodorizing stuff, and we'll do that, and then we will jump to the other one and start trying to paint it, knock it out, because it shouldn't take just a few days to get it ready to rent. So we'll get away from this one, get a break, and go to that one. And this rental business, buddy, let me tell you. All right, so yeah, that's day 3 on whatever we want to call this filth. All right, see you guys later. That's right, we got the G35 running. We're gonna go for a little test drive. We're gonna drive her up, maybe get a pizza or something, see what's going on. Sounds okay. There's no rattling, pecking, no kind of noise that stands out. I've let her run, topped off all the coolant and everything. Seems okay. We'll give her a ride, and just a little short trip. I got tags put on it today. Let's take a little short trip and bring it back, kind of go over it again before we do anything else, and we'll just go from there. All right, here we go. All right, so just backing it out of the garage, I can go ahead and tell that either there's going to be a tire rubbing or something. I felt something a little bit. I didn't feel anything in the steering or any kind of vibration. It just almost maybe sounded like a tire scrubbing just a little bit. I won't talk a lot because I don't think you can hear real well in this thing. We'll take her up the road and kind of get a feel for what the G35 is different. I've never had a G35. I've never driven one. So I'm going to give my opinion in relationship to the 350Z. And this seat is stuck. I don't know what the deal is. They've got a screwdriver under it. Half the bolts are missing. I'm actually going to replace the interior from the lower mileage car. I think the front seats are a lot better, and eventually I'll do something as far as seats, but I'm going to at least change those seats out. The seats, you know, obviously the G35 is the luxury version of the 350Z. The seats definitely feel a little better. They almost feel a little wider versus, because I'm, you know, fat. So the 350Z seats almost dug into my ribs a little more so, or maybe the seat was harder, but this doesn't seem to do that as bad. Just at first glance, kind of feeling the seat and stuff. And like I say, I can't judge as far as, you know, forwards or backwards, because there's a screwdriver jammed under here, I think, to keep it from rocking where the bolts aren't in it or something. I'll have to figure that out. But so far it's extremely similar. It does have its differences. The doors don't feel as high. I feel like I'm sitting higher in the car. Maybe that's what it is. But the 350Z doors feel like they're up here, you know, in relationship to where these are down here more so. I would like to scoot back some, but I don't know that I need to because I'm at the pedals here. So we'll feel it, we'll drive it, we'll see what we think. And again, this is a rev up G35 with the regular VQ in it. It's been programmed, but it does have the rev up harness, and this is a rev up car. We've just had it flashed, and we'll see where this takes us. It's pretty loud and it's gonna vibrate. Brand new mounts. The exhaust is touching the frame. I don't know what kind of footage we're gonna get, but we'll try it. There's the welded diff. This is the diff out of the 350Z. I forgot it was in here. I'm not used to this clutch. Doesn't feel near as fast as the 350Z. Yeah, this doesn't feel as fast as that 350Z at all. And this is the same rear end, so I can't gauge it off of the rear diff. You know, maybe one's higher or lower. This is the rear end out of the 350Z. I'm gonna have my guy at Guilty Garage actually go through this computer and maybe dial it in for me. Shout out to Guilty Garage. He's supposed to take care of this. Yeah, it's not near as fast. Probably humongous wheels on it. That's probably what the difference is. Yeah, it definitely is different. I'm gonna go back to the shop. I can't remember if I torqued the wheels or not. Yeah, this is way too much wheel and tire for this car. For the power it has, this car should be quicker, I think. So far I'm not impressed with it in relationship to the 350Z. I don't feel like it's near as fast. But again, it's got humongous wheels and tires on it. Yeah, let me check these wheels. Well, the back ones were not torqued. They weren't loose or anything at all. They just wasn't torqued. They were a little off, so they were probably about 90 pounds. I like to put 100 in them just to be safe. And so now that we got that done, let's go for a ride. The alignment's definitely off and the tires are definitely way too big. So I'm gonna have to have an alignment. I'm gonna have to get some smaller tires. I may opt for a 17-inch wheel and just sell these. These are way too big, I think, way too heavy. Because beyond the shadow of a doubt, that 350 would absolutely walk all over this thing. There's no doubt about that at all. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, the backs are rubbing on something. Yeah. Yeah, this is crazy. All right. So let's get some pizza.